Final boss times. I'm just going to say there's like 2 final boss spells, because technically one just has multiple forms. Alright. Well, there's Zelda, doing her Zelda thing. And there's Ganon. Oh boy, this is gonna be great. Oh no. Please no touchy, Ganon. Please don't look into her head. That's really weird, Ganon, that you're looking into her head. Alright. Yeah, there's your evil Ganon. Yeah, he wants to basically just reduce everything to nothing. Yep. Oh boy. This great plot. Of course he's been waiting for me. Because he wants to defeat me and prove, like, yeah, that's right, there is nothing. And would you look at that? He's not actually the real Ganon, he is the puppet. More or less. Welcome to Puppet Ganon. One of the more iconic final bosses. I don't remember the pattern to this guy. I'm gonna try though. Like, I know there's a lot of speedrunner strats for this fight. I don't remember at all. I think the basic strat is you want to snipe his tail. Crap, I'm bad. I am bad. Jesus Christ, the delay on that light arrow is terrible. Okay, I've got to do this the casual way then. Casual way. Casual way I go. My god, that is really annoying. Will you ever catch up? That's why the casual way sucks. Really again. Fuck, I wish there was a better way to aim this. There really is, though. My god, I'm terrible at this. Wish there was a better lock-on to his tail. Oh my god, will you fucking hit? Oh my fucking Christ, I hate this game. This fight's the worst because of this. And nothing else. Like, who designed this? Fuck you, Miyamoto. Or whoever the fuck makes Zelda games, fuck you for doing this. So you have to hit that 3 times. Fuck Fame Zelda producer for making this. It's 2. Okay, first form. Jesus. That was an annoyance and a half. There's more to him, though. Kind of learned how to handle that, though. Just needed to cut the tail, more or less, and the arms for the sake of, you know, the arms being annoying. I don't remember how the spider form goes at all. Okay, now I remember how spider form goes. You look down. Then you get trapped between his legs, you're bad. Oh my god, I'm bad. The only reason the bats exist is for magic refills. Please lock on to bat when I lock on. No, don't hit me that way. That's the wrong way. It's always the wrong way when you don't hit me the right way. Made you think it would stop being the wrong way. Fuck. No, why would you not lock on? There we are. You're going here. Okay, second form. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Final form. And probably the most dangerous form. I will take the hit. Alright, that's the three forms of pup again. Holy crap, that was annoying. Wasn't too bad though, I could have done that way better. That took like 10 minutes. Because that first one went completely god-awful for me. It's actually completely possible to hit his tail, but you have to have perfect timing. And I definitely don't have perfect timing with that. Well, I'm definitely the hero of time. Again, still in another castle. By another castle, I mean on the chandelier. Oh, great. Time to face off again for realsies. As he just flies away. What an evil motherfucker. This is the best Ganon design, though. Like, literally, that's the best Ganon I've ever seen. Like, bar none. I mean, there's other Ganons in other Zelda games, but, like, that's the Ganon. Like, that's the Ganon that's the most iconic to me. Even though Wind Waker isn't my favorite Zelda game, like, that's my favorite Ganon. If that Ganon was in every Zelda game, every other Zelda game would be that much better. I'm just going to spin in circles here. Hope you don't have motion sickness. Oh no, I'm going this way now. Wee. Alright. Now I'll play the don't fall off accidentally game. Hey look, I fell off! Come on! I nudged forward towards what's clearly a ledge. And what did you do, Link? What did you do? You did exactly what I told you not to. Fuck climbing. Like, fuck that mechanic. If it worked properly, I wouldn't mind it. It doesn't work properly. Like, it works fine here. Let's say get the platform on high ledges where Link decides it's better to jump than walk. Fuck that. You really have to get better controls for that shit, Nintendo. Like, I know I'm talking like 10 years too late, but seriously, what the fuck? This is that, and I guess it's the only way I can go, so I need to go over there. If he'd fallen off again, I was done. Like, fucking shit. Climbing part's the worst part. No staircase, you have to climb your way up. And there's all your health refills should you ever need them. I'll go for them. Alright. So I believe Ganon's final form does a crap ton of damage to you. So from here, we go over there. Alright. I think. We go over here, we just don't stand that close, otherwise it doesn't work. Oh boy. Come on. Let's go. Alright, up we go. And this is the final floor, if I remember correctly, so all we need to do now is not fall off. Which is easily said. Not always so easily done, but at least it's easily said. And for whatever reason should I die, I've got a shortcut there. Granted, I don't think I even got the first shortcut pot, but whatever. And now I actually need the hook shot. You actually don't even need that hook shot platform. I think you can just hook shot the wood itself. Oddly enough. It's weird. I think they put the hookshot platform there just to indicate that you can hookshot up. And now he's gonna talk about his hometown. Fucking, like, what is that face? Oh boy. So Ganon's just talking about how his homeland was freaking hardcore and shit. Ganon's like, you know what? I lived in a hardcore place. I wanted to be in a less hardcore place. That'd be pretty nice. Alright. So Ganon wanted some wish, probably. Just a wish to get whatever he wanted. But he was basically corrupted by the power. And so he wanted more than what he wanted. He ended up wanting everything. Yeah, that worked real good, Link. There's no reason why this is the best Ganon. He doesn't even use weapons. He just punches you. Like, seriously, he just, like, beast you with his fists, if he so chose. Link is doing a really good job right now. I think Ganon's a little bit upset at that face he was making earlier. The one he was making when he was talking about his desert town. And he was just sitting there like, oh, what's a desert? Oh, boy. Well, this is probably not good. It's probably the closest Ganon's ever gone to actually grabbing the whole fucking Triforce. Since, like, Link to the Past. Where for whatever reason Ganon was just chilling outside the Triforce room and never going in. So Ganon wants to basically bring back Hyrule. And then the king is like, you know what, I'm gonna troll you. Yep. Good job, King. Best troll. Give the children a future. More or less. In other words, that is the most vague wish of all time. Meaning that, like, you've basically just wished for us to be powerful enough to have a future, meaning you wished for us to basically defeat Ganon. Because if we don't defeat Ganon, we don't have a future, apparently. Like, that's a pretty OP wish there. King knows what he's doing. Ganondorf's a little bit upset at this. King's finally submerging Hyrule the way it should have been. Apparently bringing back Hyrule just brings back Ganon. So if you submerge it finally, you'll be able to finally get rid of Ganon. No shit, he's insane. He's just a little bit upset that he got his wish kind of taken away. No shit, you overslept. Yeah, we should probably return to the world above before it floods. That would be a good thing. And now he's actually using swords. I don't remember how this goes entirely, so... All I remember is you finish him off with a light arrow, I believe. It's a light arrow master sword combo, as usual. Crap. My dodge rolls are nowhere near as good as they used to be. Ooh, I'm not good at side rolls. And I got hit with the light arrow. Good job, Zelda. Oh, time for fairies. Hey, that was actually good. Yeah, good job, Link. You're really doing a good job here. Really good game. Alright. We're doing alright. Could be doing better. Thanks for not walking on. Bye, Ganon. I think I have to talk to Zelda here. There we are. And he can kick through shields. I was blocking, but okay. You can pretend. Okay, stop sniping me in the back, Zelda. It's not helping. Oh, that's right, it was a quick time event. I also need to drink soup because I ran out of shit. Soup time! Soup is so good. Thank you, Based Soup. Thanks, Zelda, for sniping me. And that's game. Alright, just have to remember I had to actually do the A button prompt there. I think it's the most Ganon's ever gotten owned in the game, too. Like, normally when you get stabbed in the face, it's like in beast form. He was in human form. I guess you could say he has a split personality. And also, Ganon, that's not wind, that's rain. You really got fucked up by that, didn't you? And now he's a stone man. Let us never pull the sword from the stone. Because that would probably be bad. If there ever was a sequel to this game, it'd be some asshole pulling that Master Sword out of that statue and reviving Ganon. You just know it would be. Okay, I'm not actually Kid Their King, but whatever. Alright, so that's Zelda more or less, just cutscenes now. So yeah, he's basically gonna stay with Hyrule. And also you're totally not the same as Ganondorf, but we can pretend. We can definitely pretend. Alright then. So, that's the end of the game. We pretty much saved the Hyrule, even though this isn't Hyrule. Well, actually, we destroyed Hyrule. That's actually what we did. The king destroyed Hyrule and finally sank all the problems of the past with it. We just kind of helped out. Because the king more or less tried to save Hyrule forever, and then he realized, you know what? If I continuously try saving Hyrule, it's probably not going to be great. So he finally gave in and destroyed Hyrule to save the world. Yep. Goodbye, King. Will be our land. We will make a new land. We will call it, I don't know, Low Rule. Why not? Actually, that'd be terrible. Because, you know, what's that called? It's like the new Zelda game. Crap. The one based off Link to the Past. Link Between Worlds. Like, that would be that situation, and then it'd be really bad. Because then you have freaking Ravio and all that. Which I would do a Link Between Worlds on this channel, but I can't record 3DS stuff, because I have no means of doing that. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. If I could record 3DS stuff, I would, but I can't. Alright. Really interesting Zelda plot. Most Zelda games will end with you destroying Hyrule to save the world. Most of them end with you saving Hyrule, and therefore saving the world. So one thing I will say about this game is the plot's actually pretty solid. It's an interesting concept. By that I mean they basically copied One Piece. Look at this freaking shitty grin. Look at that. Hey look, it's the pirates. Where is your ship in all game? Like, we haven't seen your ship since Windfall. Like, where did you park it? Don't say the Nintendo Gallery, because that's bullshit. Because the Nintendo Gallery is, like, off Forest Haven. Alright then, we get to enjoy the ending cutscenes. So yeah, I've now basically more or less finished Zelda, and I've pretty much more or less finished Dark Souls 2. Which means, what the hell am I going to record for my channel now? Like, seriously. I finished the two things that I was that were basically keeping my channel afloat. What's next? Well, I'm going to have to look into some Steam games, clearly. But yeah, I'm going to have to do some thinking on what I'm going to play next. Since I have officially beaten this game. I need a replacement. I'm thinking maybe Tales of Symphonia, but that's 40 hours. Holy crap, that's 40 hours. Boy, is it ever. Maybe I go back to Final Fantasy VII? Maybe. It's always a possibility, but like, once again, that's 40 hours. That's the main reason why I stopped the Final Fantasies. It was just, like, too much. Like, even the Zelda game was getting there. And Dark Souls... Well, Dark Souls I have so much fun recording and just playing in general that it doesn't bug me that much, but... Zelda games in that where there's a lot of fetch quests that are really repetitive, it's just too much after, like, a certain point in time. I'd say it still took me, like, 20-ish hours. Something like that. Something like 20-ish hours. Real fun game, though. And there's all those villagers at the town that I never met because I could give two shits about their stories. So one thing about this game is I really don't like the main town, because there's just... I don't know. Just something about, like, half the characters in the main town are just, like, really generic. not interesting at all. Eskimo guy is fine, but like all the kids suck. Teachers like very generic teacher character. Like that's the problem. Is most of the characters are just like reskinned Majora's Mask characters. I've already dealt with their bullshit before. So maybe what it is not the fact that I hate them, but the fact that I just hated like all the bullshit associated with Majora's Mask. Which, if you guys are not aware of Majora's Mask, that was the first Zelda game to have like full-on like side quests. And what I mean by that is not only were they full-on side quests, but they were full-on side quests with many time limits that reset like every like hour or so, something like that. Ridiculous. Like that's why I hate Majora's Mask, because it was just like the time limit ruined everything. Because it always made you feel rushed, and so you can't take your time and enjoy the game. Like even though it can just reset time, but then you lose your progress temporarily in some of the side quests and have to redo everything. I just fucking hated that. Like that's why I hate Majora's Mask, which is why I ended up paying like a lot of village shit, because you couldn't possibly do all of it in a one-day cycle. Like that's Majora's Mask though. So maybe it's just my hate of Majora's Mask being superimposed on this village because a lot of the personalities are similar. But still, I will never be doing Majora's Mask on this channel. I can guarantee you that. Like, not without a full walkthrough. Not without a lot of practice, because holy crap. That game. Like, it's not that hard or anything like that. It's just annoying, is the word. It's like Final Fantasy VII. It's annoying. More or less. Which that's not really the reason I stopped Final Fantasy VII either. The reason I stopped was just because, like, I wasn't having fun recording it. I just wasn't. And also the fact that, like, I feel Final Fantasy VII for me was super overhyped as shit, and then when I actually got around to playing it for the first time, like, a year ago, which has been a year since I started that series at this point, but like before I started the series, I played through the game, like all the way through. And like I guess the game was completely overhyped because I didn't see the amazingness that people were saying was there. Like, it's not even that like plot was spoiled or anything. I knew minimal about the plot going into it. Outside of like the one thing that like pretty much everyone knows, which is that Aeris dies. Which if you played Kingdom Hearts or watched anyone do a Kingdom Hearts playthrough, and you were like, hey look, it's the dead chick. Like, it's kind of hard to avoid that spoiler when, you know, it's kind of everywhere. But yeah, like, that's all I want in Final Fantasy VII. For me, it's just the fact that I just don't feel the game is on that level Final Fantasy VI was. Like, I know Square was getting used to a new console, new engine, and everything, but even then, like, I just feel Final Fantasy VI had way more polish to it. Granted, like, there was a few broken systems in there, but it was fine because you wouldn't really even notice it unless you're paying attention to it. But like in the case of 7, like there's a lot of things that need tweaking, like clunky controls. But that's just a problem with a lot of top-down PS1 games. But even then, like, I had problems with that game, and like the control issues on top of the slow pacing just, you know, killed it for me, more or less, like in an actual recording. It's one of those games where it takes me a couple hours to get back into it after stopping, because it's so weird. Problem is, just when I start getting back into it, I have to end the session, and then, like, I just never get into, like, the lore. At least the Zelda stuff, I was kind of fine with it, like, whatever. But yeah, that's Wind Waker. So how many Zelda games have I done on the channel now? I think that makes 3. And I've done like 4 Final Fantasies. 5 actually. Well, if I ever finish 7, I'll have done 5. And I guess we're going on an adventure. I'm not sure if this cutscene changes if you beat the game 100% or not. You never know, it probably does. Great, I'm probably never gonna 100% this, and now she's wearing that purple outfit. That is such a weird outfit, because that looks like a fighting game character's outfit. I don't even know which fighting game character, or what fighting game in general. Like, I know, like, almost nothing about, like, two-dimensional fighting games, but I know there's, like, one fighting game character. It's got a very similar shirt. And that's the end. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll check my play timer if I can get out of this credit thing. So yeah, I'm going to check my play timer, assuming it goes to main menu. Alright. There we are. So now I can do New Game Plus. Should I want to. Which I don't think I've ever done New Game Plus of this. I think it's probably just harder enemies or whatever. So yeah, 17 hours. That was roughly the time it took to beat this game. That doesn't seem accurate at all. I've been recording for way longer than the time shown there. That's probably why speedrunners don't use in-game time for this game. Because I don't think it counts cutscene time. I don't think it does. I think it only counts actual in-game time. I don't think it counts menu time either. That's a really bad time indicator. So I'm probably closer to 20 hours. Probably closer to 20. If not 22. That's my rough guess. Either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Like, I've had a lot of fun with this series, despite all the complaining I've done. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to come back with. But when we come back with something, might be a GameCube game, might be a PS1 game or PS2. I don't know yet. But I'll figure it out some point before September. Because I have so much footage recorded of this and Dark Souls, which both are almost finished now. Matter of fact, I did beat Dark Souls 2, like the final boss. I just need to do the DLCs, which are being released over like 3 months. So, more or less, those two series are basically done. Which leaves me with not a lot. As a matter of fact, nothing to put up on my channel. So I may get back into Killing Floor or something to fill in the time. But until next time, guys, I will see you guys later.